grandstanding dito. Kasi isa lang dapat ang mag-grandstand dito. And it is the truth that should grandstand dito sa hearing na ito. Kaya I have decided to terminate this hearing, pang-apat na ito, and also with the advice of my colleague. Sabi ni Senator Tolentino, tama na siguro yan, sir. Hinto na natin yan. So from here, I just would like to, meron pa pang hindi nakapagsalita na inibitahan natin? Ano?
Player, sir. Yung win, sir.
Oh, yung new win. So, Mr. Noel, you're representing, anong kumpanya? sir?
NBI Bulacan, Your Honor.
NBI ka pala. NBI. Meron ka gusto i-share sa atin? Okay lang?
I just would like to manifest that as far as the NBI steps is concerned, the district offices function as the thread of the Manila offices. So with regards to this case, it is the NCR, mainly, even if it is called the NCR, it is nationwide in scope, while the NBI Bulacan is limited by boundaries. That is the reason why I know some excerpts of the case. We were tasked by NBI Manila, particularly the regional director of NCR, to conduct an in-depth intelligence informations or operations with regards to the said cases at hand. That is the reason why up till now my men, closely around 80, still conducting intelligence gathering regarding the whereabouts. We are also bothered, Your Honors, and Mr. Chair, we are also bothered by the events, because desaparecidos happened a long time ago. Now it's happening again. That's the reason why.
You are regional director of...
I am an agent in charge. I am the agent in charge of Bulacan District Office with the rank of Assistant Regional Director, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, go ahead.
just for future activities, once an NBI agent or regional director is summoned to the Senate, you should be properly attired. I admonish you to respect the Senate likewise on these premises. Don't go here on t-shirts unless you are also an accused similar to the Manyu brothers. So just respect likewise the premises of the Senate. I'm sure,
Your Honor,
you know that.
can I speak? Your Honor, when I was invited, I was conducting an intelligence operation early this morning. That is the reason why when I went here, I am still going back to the because an entrapment operation is about to ensue at around 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I want to apologize for my outfit, but the next time around I will abide by the Senate rules.
Thank you, General Director.
Thank you. Anyway, alam mo, to remedy your situation, di ba pareho tayo trabaho, police at NBI. Dapat sa sasakyan mo sa likod, may nakahangir ka doon na coat. Meron pala eh. Yung dapat pag nainipit ka sa oras, pak, gano'n na yung coat, di ba? Okay na. Kahit na yung sa loob, t-shirt. But anyway, I am also an operator, kaya naintindihan ko yung sitwasyon mo. So, thank you for your explanation and your apology. Salamat. Meron pa pala tayong kausapin tol. Financier ng Isabong. Please, investor mo na. Daw.
Pwede pong tumayo silang dalawang De La Cruz po. Isa lang po. Nasaan po yung isa, sir? Okay. Sige. Pakitaas na lang po ang kanang kami. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this investigation, sir? Thank you po. You sit down.
Mr. Marvin de la Cruz. may gusto kang i-share sa committee na ito?
Good morning po, Your Honor.
Please, go ahead, continue.
Ako po yung si Kagawad Marvin de la Cruz po, mula po sa Barangay San Sebastian, Laguna, Bulacan po. Ako po yung
Pakitanggal yung ano para maliwanag.
ako po yung tinuturo pong na pinansyar daw po sa case po ng Batangas. Na
Yung sa Lipa,
opo,
case number 2.
opo.
Case number 2.
May gusto lang po sana ako linawin. Salamat po sa pagkakataon po para po pagsalitain ako dito. Last time po kasi hindi po ako natawag. Dito po ako ng second hearing po. Para po yatang inabot na po senator ng time. May gusto lang po akong linawin na ako po ay wala pong kapasidad po na mag-finance po. Gaya po ng sinasabi ng pamilya. Kasi po ang tangi lang po nakakasali doon yung miyembro lang po. Tangi mga miyembro lang po o tinatawag po na incorporator sa palaro pong yun. Which is hindi naman po ako member dun.
So, andito ka para to clear your name na hindi ikaw ang financer
Yes po,
sa
Your Honor.
grupo ng mga victims ng case number 2, yung sa Lipa.
Yes po, Your Honor.
City na mga taga-Bata, taga-Bulacan yun, di ba?
Actually po, Your Honor, yung dalawa lang po yung kakilala ko po dun. Kumpare ko po yung isa at yung isa po kababata ko.
Case number 3 pala yun. Case number 3. Yung sa Batangas. Sino ang kilala mo doon?
Yung kumpare ko po, si Ricardo Sakdalan po. Tsaka po si Nomer Depano po.
Yes, Ricardo Atong Sakdalan
Apo.
at Nomer Dipano.
Opo.
Kumpare mo ito?
Kumpare ko po si Atong Sakdalan po. Kumpare buo ko po, inaano ko po yung anak niya. Tapos po si Nomer po, kababata ko po.
So, andito ka para i-deny na hindi ikaw ang financier nila.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Sino ang financier nila?
Wala po ang idea, Your Honor. Kasi po, explain ko lang po, Your Honor. Kasi po si Nomer po, sa larangan po ng buy and sell po siya ng ng manok. Kaya galugad po niya yung buong norte po, tsaka mga south na farm po, na magagandang farm. Kaya po siguro marami po siyang kaibigan ng farm owner po.
Pero nalaman mo yung insidente na wala sila.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Kailan mo nalaman?
January 9 na po siguro.
January 9, ha?
Yes po, Your Honor.
So, ano pa? Ano pang gusto mong i-share dito sa
Yun lang po. Gusto ko lang po i-clear kasi po nabanggit nga po ako nung nakaraan, Your Honor,
Ang
na
nagbanggit is yung
yung Malaka po, na hindi ko naman po kakilala.
parents.
Person.
Parents ba yun?
Asawa po yata nung
Asawa?
nung sinasabi pong mananari daw po.
Baka sa kaalaman niya, ikaw ang
Opo, baka po yun po siguro kasi dati nga po nakasamahan talaga si
Basta yung lakad nila na yun, hindi ikaw ang nagpipinance.
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Sigurado ka?
Wala po akong kapasidad doon. Kasi po mga member lang po talagang pwedeng sumali doon. Tinatawag po na incorporator.
Okay. Maraming salamat.
Opo.
Senator Tolentino.
Mr. De La Cruz, taga Bulacan ka?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Tatago ka ba ngayon?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
So, sa lahat ng mga nangyari, malaya ka nakakalabas.
Yes po, Your Honor. May mga din po akong dokumento na magpapatunay. Umattend din po ako ng mga sesyon namin. Katulong din po ako ng mga kabataan sa amin mag-organisa ng mga paliga po.
Salamat yun lang. Gusto ko lang malaman na, kasi ninenervyos ka magsalita eh.
Hindi naman po.
Dapat relax ka lang.
Apo, medyo ganito lang po talaga magsalita, Your Honor. Medyo mabilis lang po talaga.
Tuloy ang paliga sa Bulacan. Basketball ba sinasabi mo?
Yes po, ito lang po. Lately lang po. Nung nawala na po yung level 3.
Isan, papasyal kami ni Senator De La Rosa sa mga liga mo.
Sige po, Your Honor. Sige po.
Sige, maraming salamat, ha, Mr.
Sige po,
De
Your
La
Honor.
Cruz. So, wala nang gusto magsalita? Kayo, baka may nang gusto magsalita sa inyo. Okay lang kayo? Again, I would like to tell you, na alam nyo, kayong mga pulis, lalong-lalo na, kayong mga anti-drug operatives, it pains me kung malaman ko na kayo na-involved sa kalokohan. Dahil sa lahat ng kapulisan, supposed to be kayo ang pinakamahal ko, yung mga anti-drug operators. Dahil dyan ako nakilala ng buong bansa at ng international community dahil sa ating war on drugs. Kaya ako malaki ang utang na loob ko sa inyo sa iyong pagsusumikap sa trabaho niyo sa war on drugs. But, kinaklaro ko naman palagi, mahal ko man kayo, pero pag kayo'y gumawa ng kalukuhan, I am your number one enemy. Prangkahan tayo. I am your number one enemy. Kahit na matanda na ako, hindi ko kayo atrasan pagdating sa labanan, pag kayo'y gumawa ng krimen. lalong-lalo na't ginagamit niyo ang inyong uniforme. I am your number one enemy pag gumawa kayo ng kalukuhan. Pero pag kayo gumagawa ng katinuan, I love you all. O kayo mahanga sa inyo dahil binubuhis niya, sinusugal yung buhay niyo dyan sa war on drugs. Alam ko, marami na kasamahan ninyo na mamatay, marami kasamahan ninyo ang nadisgrasya, at marami nagkakaso. Pero pag kalukuhan naman ang gagawin nyo, I am your number one enemy. Guaranteed yan. So yun lang ang gusto ko iparating sa inyo. Alam kong kayo nagtatrabaho. Hindi kayo malagay dyan sa drug enforcement unit kung hindi kayo masigasig sa trabaho nyo. Alam ko nagtatrabaho kayo. But ito nga nangyari, itong missing na ito, at kayo nasasangkot. So kung kayo man ay inosente, pasensya na. At nabanggit pangalan nyo dito. Pero kung kayo talaga involved, pasensya na rin. At talagang madidiin kayo. Yun lang ang sa akin. Ha? Walang personalan ito. Walang personalan. Trabaho lang. Trabaho lang ito. So, kung wala na magsasalita, parang closing statement ko ito before we adjourn. After 40 tedious and exhaustive hearings conducted by this committee, nagkaroon ng linaw kung ano ang nangyari sa mga nawawalan sa bungero. At least may linaw. Kahit na hindi gaanong malinaw, at least nagkakaroon ng linaw. The testimonies of the witnesses as well as the other pieces of evidence presented to this committee is more than sufficient to speak for themselves. I am confident that the PNP and the NBI and the DOJ will be able to file the appropriate criminal, civil, and or administrative charges against those found involved and in conspiracy with the perpetrators. Considering that the primary purpose of our investigation is in aid of legislation, we have come up with the following initial recommendations. Hindi pa ito naisama dito yung mga recommendation ni Senator Tolentino, but incorporate namin yan in our final committee report. First, there is a need to craft a law regulating the e-sabong industry, which includes, among others, limiting e-sabong operations to Sundays and legal holidays, almost similar to that provided in PD 449 or the cockfighting law of 1974. Such regulation will also include clear delineation of powers and functions of government agencies involved in e-sabong, strict implementation of imposition of taxes to e-sabong operators and its agents, and installation of CCTV cameras not only in betting station but as well as in areas where the actual cockfighting are being conducted. Second, for money transfer facilities to ensure that minors will not be able to use their facilities for gambling purposes, recommend the strict implementation of Know Your Customer policy, not only during registration stage, but as well as usage and management of account. Third, to aid our law enforcement personnel in conduct of their investigation, there is a need to institutionalize the reward system for person who witness and has actual knowledge of the commission of crime. Fourth, to deter individuals to conceal the commission of a crime, we need to further increase the penalty for obstruction of justice under PD 1829. Fifth, we need to pass a law mandating all LGUs to include installation of CCTV cameras in commercial establishments, especially in all of betting stations, gambling arenas, gaming sites, among others, as a requirement for the issuance of business permit. Six, recommend to PAGCOR the inclusion in the regulatory framework the commission of a crime and or offense within its premises if the operator is found negligent and failure to cooperate in its investigation as grounds for suspension and or cancellation of license. Seven, recommend to BIR the immediate collection of taxes due from Isabong operators in accordance with Revenue Memorandum Circular Number 25/2022 and other memoranda to be released in relation thereto, as well as strict imposition of penalty for those who fail to pay the correct taxes. And last, recommend to the PNP, CIDG, and NBI the immediate filing of the necessary criminal, civil, and or administrative charges on persons of interest or suspects. Before I continue, administrative assignment, announcement. Food is served at Recto, Laurel, and Pixon rooms. Food is not allowed to be served at the session hall. So doon na kayo kumain kung may gana pa kayo kumain. Hindi, pwede take out niyo. Please. May pagkain doon sa Recto at Laurel rooms. In closing, I would like to give a stern warning to those people behind these alleged abductions. Justice will always prevail, and the rule of law will always be upheld. To the families of the missing Sabongeros, isa ako sa inyo sa pagdarasal na mahanap ang inyong mga kaanak. Patid ko ang hirap ng araw-araw ninyong pagdurusa, sapagkat isa rin akong asawa, anak, kapatid, at magulang. Natapos man ang hearing ng committee ito, ngunit magkakaasa kayo sa patuloy kong suporta na mahanap ang inyong mga kamag-anak at pagpapanagot sa mga taong nasa likod nito. And again, I would like to ano pa bang more powerful term than request. Ano ba bang mas malakas ang dating sa inyo from request? Ako'y nakikiusap sa inyo, NPCIDG at saka NBI, na huwag ninyong lubayan ang kasong ito. The whole Filipino nation is counting on you. Nasa inyo. Umaasa kami, being a Filipino citizen of this republic, na sana diinan pa ninyo yung investigasyon na ginagawa ninyo. Alang-alang sa buhay nung 34 na nawawala at saka yung pamilya nila na hanggang ngayon nagdudusa pa sa kanilang pagkawala. Huwag ninyong tatantanan. Tuloy lang ninyo. We have nasa atin ang momentum. Nakadalawa na kayo. May dalawa na kayo na i-file. And hopefully magiging 3 yan out of 8. And sana lahat ng 8 na cases na yun ay ma-resolve ninyo. Please continue. Can I get your assurance, CIDG?
Yes, Your Honor. We would like to assure this committee and the Filipino people that we will not stop investigating these cases until we solve these cases, sir.